DAE enjoy being rickrolled? It was funny in the early internet days. Now it's just overused and annoying. I think it's great when it's done with some cleverness or finesse to it. If it's just oh hey here's a link to something eyebrow waggle yawn. This video explains how overused the song is. Documentary https://youtube b/dqw4w9wgxcq. I ensnared quite a few people on FB on the first. It grew on me. I like this song. So feel free to rickroll me. Yep. But I also enjoy trying to get others too. It's harmless fun. And I saw an interview a while ago where Rick Astley thinks it's hilarious. I've never rolled a Rick, but I have rolled a doobie or two. Or three. The 20-minute Vice documentary on it was really good. Astley is a humble guy who loves music. https://www. Bing.com/videos/search. Q equals Vice plus documentaries plus Rick plus roll. DOSIT equals 60349212144290605. MID equals 642A16FAF60E5DD0B16FAF60E5DD0B1. View equals detail. Form equals vir. Yeah. I definitely enjoy being rickrolled. It's a classic and I never get tired of it. Especially when I'm having a rough day. I also like how it's a collective experience. When I rickroll someone, they usually rickroll me back. It's like a little game that we all share. Plus, it's a good way of keeping our sense of humor up. Even when times are tough. It's a reminder that we can still laugh and have fun. What percentage of your post-tax income goes to rent? Circa 32%, but I am a contractor on really good money ATM. If I was doing a similar thing in a normal perm role would be more like 60%. Hoping it doesn't come to that. But I had to move unexpectedly ASAP when a relationship broke down and I couldn't face a flat share, so I took the risk. I save as much as I can from my contracting salary so I have a good buffer too. And in a year's time if I'm struggling maybe I'll have to move out somewhere cheaper or something I guess. For rent/mortgage? 0. We own our house outright when my grandpa passed away. The house went to his kids, my dad and aunts and uncle, and the kids had their own houses and didn't want/need grandpas. So they sold it to my partner and me for hella cheap. Not a day goes by where I don't think about the history in this house. My dad grew up here, and thank all the stars for the fact that I'm a millennial who owns a house and has no mortgage. Currently about 36% of my income goes to rent, but I split with my niece. For the first few months we lived together I paid it all myself, which was 50% of my monthly income. She's in school and on government assistance so she's able to pay her share of the rent, but the rest of the bills are paid by me. Which ends up with me having $150 left over after it's all said and done. We're in a McCall area and I have 2 pets I also pay for. Single mom here in a McCall area of the SC USA -50%. I have a size hustle that's been slow the last month but I'll be picking it back up soon. It's high BC. I wanted to be within a great school district and if I'm going to be paying over $900/m for rent, cheapest amount for this city but in rough area. I'd prefer to live at an apartment complex that's newer and had better amenities and gated. My rent here is $1,200/m and it's worth it. Why is American popular culture so sexualized but at the same time so timid about nudity? Sexualization is a form of commodification, mainly of women, and therefore becomes a method of power and profit. The right wing is obsessed with sex. Porn. And they're filled with pedophiles. But they were raised to be ashamed of anything sexual so they're self-hating, self-loathing and they lash out at everyone else. Americans are a bunch of religious nutjobs. There are nude beaches in America, and is public nudity a thing in Europe, a continent with 44 different countries where many of them are more conservative than the Bible Belt? 'Cause we're weird. And therefore make things weird. I always saw it as one as a symptom of the other. Repress sexuality too much and the result is people who are seeking to fill that repressed desire. Because America was founded by the prudiest of religious prudes of their day and that style of thinking persists even today among many. However, in recent years demographics are showing religion on the decline and in many ways people are becoming less repressive. Why are nudist beaches so popular outside of the US? I've heard this argument on Reddit so many times before. We like nudity on the beach. Why don't you question Mark and Quat? Ike. Never experienced it. Doesn't sound enjoyable. I know we have nudist beaches. But we aren't typically proud or boastful about it. Like, congratulations for reaching that level of comfort of nudity. But I'm okay with not seeing your junk at the beach. They feel like they've not grown up since becoming an adult. Because you're 21. I feel very much grown up at 38. I'm 36 and I feel like I'm only now beginning to get a handle on adulting. Though I still have a long way to go. You are still very young. But self-awareness is a huge attribute and you seem to have that. Dude, you're not grown up at all. I'm 30. The way I acted was way different when I was 21. You're a baby dude. Yup. https://www. Reddit.com/r/today-learn/comment/11nh/till__do_most_children_and/utm_source /medium=iOS_app @name=iosmf. 40 years old. And I finally feel grown up for the first time in my life. And I absolutely hate it. 37 years and counting. What is it that you feel hasn't grown up? A playful and irreverent sense of humor? A sense of wonder? Spontaneity? Fuck it man, keep it going long as you can far as I see it. 21 is still not a grown up. Legally I mean yeah. But mentally no. Because I made so many reckless decisions when I was 21. Still cringing at what I did during that time. I mean that's fine as long as you're paying your bills. I'm 31 and I still act like I'm 21. I'm just grateful my credit isn't the same. I'm 31. I feel like I'm 23. But at 23 I felt 17. Life just starts to ask more from you and you're expected to keep up. If you can, you're good. If you can't, it's hell.